Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite video. Today's video we're going to be talking about the hidden blockbuster battle star, where you can find that for week 5, as well as a guide on how to complete all of the challenges and stuff like that. So if you guys could smack a like on this video, I would really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and go for 805 likes. That would be amazing. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and not already subscribed. We're just over 200,000 subscribers and the growth has been absolutely amazing. So, please if you guys are new, drop a like and I'll show you guys where this hidden battle star is. Now, this is separate to the week 5 challenges. What this is the blockbuster battle star. Now, important, make sure everyone's listening right now. In order to see this battle star and to get this battle star, you have to have your week 5 challenges complete and every previous week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of those weeks challenges need to be complete in order to see this star. If you haven't completed those, you're going to go there and you're not going to see the stars. So make sure you guys know that you have to complete every single week because this is the blockbuster. So all previous weeks, basically how we know where this is, I'm recording this video early, so it isn't there for me yet, but I promise you guys this is where it's going to be. Of course, I'm going to confirm when the update's out. Basically, we have the loading screen leaked, and the loading screen every week alludes to where it's going to be. I'll show up on the screen right now. You can see in the loading screen, basically an arrow pointing to a crab with a star on top of its head, and of course that means it's going to be right on top of the crab, which is located past Moisty Mire, like I show in this gameplay. Just that simple. It's going to be on the top here, right around here, and you can grab that battle star, but you have to have all your week 5 challenges complete and every single previous week. So that's why for the rest of this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to complete all of these week 5 challenges, because there are some tricky ones here. This week actually is kind of easy, to be honest, but there's some that will be sort of hard to understand, I think, and that's why I'm going to give some tips and tricks on how to complete these challenges, and then once you have that week 5 done and all those previous weeks, there's your hidden battle star. So let's get right into it. Week 5 challenges. Now, they sort of delayed the challenges this week. They're supposed to come out on Tuesday morning. They're coming out on Thursday morning now. And basically, they did change a couple of the challenges from then. So I do have the updated list. And basically, this is what we're going to get. Now, first challenge is to deal damage with an SMG to opponents. You have to deal 500 damage with SMGs. SMGs in this game are actually pretty good as long as you get the tactical SMG and not the silenced one. So I don't think this challenge will be too hard. My suggestion, land tilted towers, grab an SMG and go absolutely ham. And even another bonus thing you can do with these damage challenges is if an enemy is knocked, the damage you do to them while knocked actually counts for the challenges. So even if you knock out an enemy with a pump shotgun to the face and you switch to your SMG and spray him down, that's 100 damage towards this challenge. Remember, this is not eliminations. All you have to do is do 500 damage with SMGs. Should be fairly straightforward. Look for the unsilenced SMGs, or the tactical ones. The purple one of that is super overpowered, and this shouldn't be too hard to do like that. Next challenge we have here is to search chests in Dusty Divot. Now, for this one, I do have, these are normal challenges to search chests in a location, and I think you have to search, 7 chests, the normal stuff we always get. Basically, I have a map here, which I'll show on the screen right now. This is the map of all of the chest spawns in Dusty Divot. Now, keep in mind, not all of these spawn every game, because, I'm pretty sure everyone knows how chests work, but these are where the possible spawn locations. Now, on this challenge, I'm actually not sure if those ones that are in sort of the Dusty Depot area or that one on the far right side would count. I would assume the one on the far right counts. I'm not 100% sure on these, but I definitely know those ones in the center area of Dusty Divot are 100% going to count. And that's why my suggestion is to land on the left side of Dusty Divot, where basically there's one in a truck and there's also one in the house there. You can sort of double up there. And of course, this area is now going to be popular again because people are going to complete that challenge. You have to make sure you get an early drop, an early land on that left side. We have the possibility of 2. Then once you get that, you can rotate down to the truck outside and then the one on the right. So basically doing that from the left to the right side. That's how I would suggest completing this. This one will take multiple games probably because, whenever these challenges, the servers go up and the challenges are live, everyone is going to be spamming and going to that area because they want to get these challenges done. But that's my guide for how to do the one at Dusty Divot. Of course, next challenge here is to use a vending machine. Now, this one is pretty straightforward. My suggestion for this one is literally just make sure you have a lot of materials always, and vending machines are not too hard to find. You'll hear them making sounds. There's some, if you want to get this challenge done, you could possibly go to Wailing Woods, farm up and then walk up to the vending machine. But I really, you don't know if vending machines are going to spawn every single time. So this one, what I would suggest is strictly move around the map and make sure you have a lot of materials. And then whenever you find a vending machine, just go ahead and even if it doesn't matter if it's a vending machine that gives you a gray AR for 100 wood or it gives you a freaking chug jug for 500 metal. It doesn't matter. Just using a vending machine one time is all you have to do. This one's a pretty easy challenge. Literally just find a vending machine. The spawns for those are sort of predictable, but they are inconsistent. So just wait and find that and complete that one. Next one is to dance with others to raise the disco ball near Loot Lake. Now I made a full video on this one. If you guys want to, get some more tips on this one, I also talk about how you can find some teammates to do that. Check that out. Basically, I'll show the picture up on screen. There is right here beside Loot Lake at the factories, a little dance party sort of new update that came out with the map changes that we had on the last update last night. And you go in here and you need 4 people to do this. So I don't know if people are going to be doing this in solo or doing it in squads or something like that. But you all stand on each of these platforms, hit a dance move, and the disco ball will rise up to the top. Takes a couple of seconds, and boom, your challenge is done. So this one is fairly easy, but you do need to have some teammates or some, maybe random people do it together. I'm not really sure. It's going to be a fun one, and that area is going to be a pretty fun dance party once this goes live. I'll definitely say that for sure. Next is Minigun or LMG eliminations. You're going to need 2 of those. Now, for this one, I highly, highly recommend use the LMG that uses the medium ammo and not the minigun that uses the light bullets. The minigun has a charge up time. It's really weak. The full-on LMG is actually a really good gun in this game, and like getting kills with that one are easy. Basically, what my strategy for this one would be is either just use that and spray someone down, or you could use a shotgun them in the body, quick switch over to the LMG. Even though it's an LMG, it actually, has a quick pull-out time, basically, and spray them down with that once they're already weak. Pretty self-explanatory how to do this one, but I would 100% suggest find the LMG instead of the minigun. It will make this challenge worlds easier, and that's what I recommend for that. Next is to follow the treasure map found in Greasy Grove. Of course, I make videos on this every single week, and this week is no different. Where this is going to lead you to is going to lead you to sort of the villain base by Snobby Shores, and I'll show a picture up on the screen right now. On the left side of this picture is where that's the map that you're going to find, and basically where you're going to want to land is, you can see the villain base has the same side and the same sort of face as the map, so it looks like that it's going to be on the nose right there. Land right on the nose. It should be right on top of there, right by Snobby Shores. You'll be able to complete that challenge and get yourself, that one's like a full tier of the battle pass, 10 battle stars as well. Of course, you will, work your way up to completing all the challenges to be able to get this bonus one. So if you complete all these challenges I'm talking about in this video, this will give you so many levels on the battle pass. I'm gonna hit level 100 tonight, and I'm super excited about that and get my Omega skin and all that stuff like that. And the final challenge here is to eliminate 3 opponents in Lucky Landing. Now, Epic Games lists this one on the challenges as a hard challenge. In my opinion, this one is not too hard. Of course, you're going to have to do the work. Lucky Landing is an area that is usually a stretch. So my number 1 tip for this would be to get to Lucky Landing, you want to make sure you have a good drop. And by good drop, I mean early. Make sure you're not pulling out your glider by any mountains or anything like that. And once you get there, find chest locations. They're usually in the roofs of Lucky Landing, and grab a chest, grab a quick shotgun. There's going to be a lot of people landing late there trying to get these eliminations, so you should be able to pick up some kills fairly easily. Complete that, and then you'll have all your week 5 challenges done. Then you can get that hidden battle star that I showed at the start of the video. Now, if you already had them done before this video, of course, you could do it right away, but that's basically everything when it comes down to it with these week 5 challenges. Now, in my opinion, this week is probably, honestly, it is probably one of the easiest ones to do. The only one that's kind of difficult would be to search the chest in Dusty Divot, because that area was kind of... Dusty Divot is weird. When it first got released and the meteor blew up Dusty Depot and turned it into Dusty Divot, everyone landed there, and it sort of like pulled people away from Tilted. But then quickly people realized that landing spot didn't have too much loot and not enough loot for all the people going there, and now it sort of became abandoned. But I think this challenge is smart for them to put it in, because it will sort of revitalize Dusty Divot, which is an area of the map that we want to be popular because it's central on the map. More people we can get to the center of the map makes the action a lot better, makes the game probably flow a lot better. And that's not just, it's not to say people that land on the outskirts, that's the smartest plan for winning. I do it too a bunch. I've talked about different strategies on my channel, but just I think that's why Epic Games put this one in, to try to increase the flow of Dusty Divot. Of course, after this week's challenge is done, though, people probably won't land there anyway. So that's basically what I have for that. Hopefully this guide will help you complete all these challenges and get that free battle star. You're going to get a lot of tiers, and I wish you guys the best of luck on leveling up and getting yourself up to the Omega. I'm super hyped too. You guys will see some Omega gameplays come up in the future, because once I get that, I'm probably going to rock that skin for a while, even though, my friends and stuff have had it for a while who bought their way up to the battle pass. I sort of earned it through these challenges, and I'm excited to use it. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Have a great night. I'm out. Peace.